Well, welcome everybody. We're still here playing Puzzle Monster. If we look at my load screen, I'm at 299 islands and 90 exhibitions. Let's get that cursor off the screen. Let's see where we're at. I feel like I already did this island at some point, but maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. I think I might have been stuck on this one and I let this be where I was going to pick back up from. I think I need to end up going straight down there. So how would I do that? The only meaningful ways I can push it are... Is there something I can do? Like, pushing that log in a bad spot, and then... Okay. So I need to end up... I guess if I rolled it against the stump, that would also work. But flipping its orientation is very challenging. If I had another log, I could turn it into a raft. And in fact, I think that's ultimately what I'm supposed to end up... Okay, I think I see. I think I'm supposed to just leave that there, and then get to that island some other way. Ah, yes. So if I can get to that island some other way, and I push another log, that'll serve as a... it'll make a raft for me. This island really had me stuck. This log at the bottom, I don't see a way to get it away from the edge, right? I can push it down into the water, or I can push it left and right, but none of those options give me a way of getting it away from the water. Such a hard time conceptualizing what that tree at the bottom is asking from me. What are some other approaches I can take? If I leave that there... Now I have 2 in a row? Does this do any... This doesn't do anything for me. I don't know what to do with this. I think what I want is to end up with a log rolled up against this rock, and then I can just push it straight to the right. But the 3 trees that are on this island don't seem to permit that solution. That solution just doesn't seem to be present to me. I didn't figure this one out. I think this one's asking me to build a raft somewhere, but I don't quite see where. The 2 logs need to be oriented the same direction if that's the solution. Nothing says it is. And this kind of locks me out of a bigger solution. I think the raft needs to be right over here somewhere. One of the issues I'm having with this is that this tree right here can only be pushed left or up. And neither of those seem like they do me many favors. This one could just be me overthinking it. So if I hit it left, hitting it right is almost certainly the wrong answer. Or hitting it up is almost certainly the wrong answer. Once I've hit it right, I feel really limited. I feel like I have to hit it that direction. Close enough to hit one over the other. Hitting that up does nothing for me. Now, it's possible that they're supposed to be hit in different orientations, but the usefulness of that is limited. Oh, wait. Was that what I was supposed to do? No. At least it didn't present a full solution. No, I don't want a backseating hint. I feel like there's a greater lesson being taught with these islands. I feel like I haven't really cracked the code of these sets of islands yet. That there's something larger I'm missing. Wait, I might have an idea. There it was. Alphabet collection. During the era of maximum computing, humans developed a curiously personal relationship with the written language. One manifestation of this was how humans would set up a framed alphabet on their desk and then stroke it almost non-stop for 8 full hours. You. Hello, Elbrus. Okay, so this one almost certainly needs to be hit upward. What am I trying to do here? I originally stupidly was thinking I wanted to build a raft right there. That's dumb. I don't need a raft there. That would actually hinder me. Okay, if I can just push the log downwards, I win then. So I think it's the same lesson again. I think it's push it out there, jump on it. Okay. I'm giving myself a little more space is the idea here. Don't understand what this path is for. My expectation would be... I don't think I can do anything else. But now I can... do nothing more than I was able to do before? Ah, it's the same lesson again. Wow, I can't believe I'm learning. Both of these trees are in inconvenient places. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Leaves are business cards for trees. Yeah, no further questions. Got it. The audacity of making me use my brain. I hated every minute of it. Magic beans! In human legends, the seeds of the giant beanstalk were apparently small enough to fit into a child's palm. In reality, the seeds of giant beanstalks are also giant. These examples measure approximately 2.7 meters in length and can kill if not harvested appropriately. No, that issue wouldn't come up because I wouldn't be playing Clax. It's like the third ice area I found. There's a little something right there. Whoops, I didn't mean to go there. Pet for digital assistant. Humans began to worry that their digital assistants might get lonely when not in use, so they developed digital pets to keep them company. These pets were actually just low-level computer viruses that learned to interrupt the assistant at key moments. Not giving me much to work with here. Ooh. I can walk on these rocks. Leech-powered percentage generator. While this device may seem primitive compared with monster calculators, these percentage generators made efficient use of the leech's innate ability to work out ratios. Fun fact, leeches were sometimes called tax accountant worms. I don't understand how to go a different direction here. Oh. Right, walking on the rocks. I think I got a little bit lucky on that solve. I'm not confused by how I arrived at it, but it wasn't what I was going for initially. Toddler weaponry. A beautifully designed weapon. Its ability to inflict pain increases with the height and weight of the human subject who steps on it. Unripe humans, toddlers, can waddle over them happily, while an adult in hot pursuit carrying a bath towel will be incapacitated. Is that good? Well, nothing else I learned. No problem, Moogle. Where am I trying to go? I think I need to get the rock down there. Not the rock, sorry, the log. There we go. Had to use the rock to reorient it. Oh, way overworking this solution. Holy shit. Yep, same devs that made A Snowman is Hard to Build. When was the last hot Mario Maker 2 stream? I assume that means Mario Maker 2. It's been a while since I played Mario Maker 2. Really don't have any interest in playing anymore outside of maybe like co-op with you know, Smite and Psych. That was a lot of fun. Mamulana 2. Got it. Oh, sorry. What is the lesson here? These are both too close to the edge to be useful, and I'm certainly trying to slide this log out to the edge. That part, I think, is about as obvious as it gets. That's an interesting mechanic that I didn't know happened. If it ends up resting on another one in the water, it slides off. I'm certain that'll be important later. If they ever made a Llama Lana maker, or someone made an actual good level editor for Llama Lana, I would probably make a Llama Lana fan game. I don't know that I would stream making it, but I would make one. There's almost no doubt. But I think that should be unsurprising to anyone who knows me. And most people who don't know me too, I guess. I need to be able to roll it down, and that's the issue I'm running into. I've got to get one of these logs in play in the stage itself. How am I going to get one of these logs in play? Let's come back to this one. If there's maybe a lesson to be learned, I haven't learned it yet, so I need to focus on that probably. Advanced emoji. Before emoji became its own distinct language, humans would use little yellow faces to express emotions alongside written words. These could convey surprisingly subtle or complex emotions. This example shows how a feeling of being angry with a friend in real life or something they did in a dream. Oh my god. There's a giraffe and a turtleneck over there. At least I'm assuming that's what it is. It looks a lot like a giraffe and a turtleneck. Okay, but consider that the most important thing is getting to that giraffe and a turtleneck. The sound design in this game is actually remarkable. It's I think one of its strengths is its extraordinarily chill sound design. Okay, so this is the wrong direction. This is not what I'm supposed to do with this. So I think what I'm supposed to be doing is building a raft over here. Perhaps I'm the only person who didn't figure that out yet. Was in your dream last night. Well, I hope you enjoyed the convention anyway. Thanks, Annalisa. I imagine I'm trying to go north off of this rock. That's my current plan. Might just be overthinking this. Alright, the magic feat. Believe I can solve this, and I'm gonna trust the magic feat. So what are my options here? I could potentially shove off another direction. Hold on. How do I get it out of this corner? Okay, that solution might have seemed really simple, but it took a lot of brain power for me to figure that out. I want to go hang out with the... I want to hang out with the snowman. Self-service checkout. Unexpected item in the bagging area. Into the swatter, 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 into the swatter. Alright. Magical feet, believe I can do this. I too believe I can do this. Chade, thank you so much for the good luck and for the resub. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today, Chade. There's only this one tree. That's the whole thing that's on this island. That's nothing. This is nothing. This right here, that's nothing. Also nothing. How do not see it? You're saying, how do I not see it? Is that the question you're actually asking? I don't know what to tell you, man. Are you sure you know what I'm trying to do? 'Cause if it's obvious, then we may not be talking about the same thing. I mean, I'm aware that I can go over here. Are you asking if I know that I can go over here? I know I can go over here. We're good there. Is there actually something obvious with this tree trunk? I'm now questioning everything because some Twitch chatter has made me second guess everything. Pushing this to the right. Doesn't seem like it does anything for me. I'm second guessing everything I know. Oh, it's wanting me to use this to go up here? Oh. I was trying to get down to the snowman. The Sudoku Cult of 2214. Poorly designed newspaper editor AIs occasionally cause sections of the paper to bleed into one another. One such incident inspired the founding of a cult whose prime text was an unsolvable Sudoku puzzle composed entirely from sports emoji. Puzzle games are naturally hard to stream. I think for most people, especially if you're like really insecure, just because I don't know what it is about Twitch chat, but everyone, even people with the best of intentions, want you to know when they've solved the puzzle. And even if they don't backseat, will tell you that they have solved the puzzle. And man, when you're stressed that you can't figure out the solution to a puzzle, that does not feel good. Many human children would cut a square of cardboard box, put the box on their head, and pretend to be part of a televised news broadcast. This particular metal and glass hat was presumably a television costume for rich children. I typically presume nobody's doing it to be rude. It's just sort of a natural side effect, I think, of like, you're excited that you've solved something. I mean, when I solve something, I'm excited, but I'm the stream man, right? Like, of course I'm excited. Elevensies. Juvenile humans often enjoyed a bonus snack at around 11 a.m. called Elevensies. The monster writing this description can vouch for the appeal of Elevensies. And 12Zs, also 3Zs, 330Zs, and 335Zs. It's been a long day. I don't think I don't think anyone's doing it with like malice of intent. I don't think people are like telling you they solved a puzzle so that you will feel bad. And I never expect that. It's just it's just kind of just a weird natural side effect of streaming puzzle games. It's like people are so everyone wants you to know, "Hey, I solved the puzzle." It's like, "Cool, I'll get there eventually, I guess." Dandelion clock. Human legend holds that the number of breaths it takes to blow out all the seeds of a dandelion clock will reveal the time. How does the dandelion know? Experts currently suspect the dandelion of wearing a tiny wristwatch. The ring. Whoops, get back in there. Dating lasso. One human courtship ritual was to capture a mate using a lasso of solid gold and shiny rocks. Rich humans could afford larger lassos, such as this one, which increase the chances of catching someone if thrown correctly. This lasso was dropped from a helicopter, missed its target by 2 miles, and landed in the sea. Um... Bye. Oh. Don't know why I didn't consider the very obvious answer there. And this one's asking me to, like, pair islands together to do work. Hand-operated bell. This device produces a very pleasing sound, but appears not to have been used to make music. We assume this is because the chime tended to summon a human in business attire who would try to offer assistance. That would have been quite disruptive to an orchestra. Baby shoes, never. Oh god, that's so sad. Please don't use that as a joke. Baby shoes, never worn. These miniature human shoes are in pristine condition due to a lack of use. Eventually, after many years of conflict between tiny, screaming, crumpled humans and big, tired humans, the practice of shoeing babies was deemed futile and abandoned. Yeah, I don't know if that one's like an oof for me, but, I don't know, it's such a sad reference, like, I would choose not to make that reference because it's a sad reference. What's with these other trees, though? Yeah, I mean it was specifically a reference to what was it? Hemingway was asked what's the saddest story you can write in 6 words, and he said baby shoes for sale, never worn. Yeah, I guess that's true. Also, it doesn't quite have the punch that it may originally have had. How do I... So I need to get one of these logs over to the other island. That's the goal we have here. This tree is obvious to push down, but the problem is that leaving this stump here prevents me from being able to easily use, Oh, nope, I think this might work. Hold on. There we go, okay. Get back in there, buddy. Let's enjoy a nice rest now that we've solved it. I'm gonna go grab a quick drink, actually. Unidentified flying object. Huh. So it looks like one of our... Complete with a full set of... Looks like one of our redacted. Complete with a full set of redacted. Ends up near the human city of redacted. Well, that explains why we never got any feedback for the super secret government package tour. Oops, delete that. We mean the redacted package tour. I mean, there's a few approaches I can take here, but, this one's actually... Let's see. If I go this way, that'll probably work better. Am I gonna have to push it all the way to this island to reorient it? Look at the amount of work they're making me do. What nonsense. Okay. Yeah, I was way underthinking that one. Embroidered memo. These curios seem to perform similar function to doodle pads and sticky notes. They helped humans remember vital information. This sewn reminder system was far more resource intensive than pen and paper, so it was reserved for truly crucial data. This one is reminding the human of where they live. Okay. Portable nap. The portable nap was a heavily padded conical metal frame that provided a venue for short-term sleep. Worn in the manner of a ball gown, the device's rigid skeleton supported and swaddled the wearer while they adopted the nap position. A cool skull! Oh my god, that is a cool skull. Look at it. It took an incredibly long time for humans to realize that evolution was not purely about which traits would help a creature survive. Some attributes persisted just because nature felt they looked really cool. That's cool. That skull is cool as fuck. Oh. So this won't work. What I ultimately want is I want it to roll down to the end, run into the log, and form the raft at the other side. There we go. Yeah, I don't know where that emote comes from. Huh. The only ways that make sense to push this big tree are left and up. And I need to waste a log basically to do anything with it if I push it up, right? So this is basically guaranteed to be step one if I'm pushing this up, because it's the only way I can get that log out of there. Is that alone something that's going to help me? It doesn't seem like it is, right? The position of the 2 other tree stumps prevent this from getting to the other side. And now that it's oriented in this way, that doesn't really help me much either. I think if I could get a log sitting right here, I could push this tree over it, and that would be pretty much everything I need, I think. Actually, I think I'd still be missing something. Nick Borbaki, thank you so much for the sub. Am I, like, trapped in this direction for a while? I'm gonna have to redo a lot of progress if I start unwinding things to go backwards. So I really need to forge ahead. I mean, I'm 1 island away from a post box. That's what I need right now, is that post box. So, some solutions I'm seeing. If I can get a single log going left in either of these 2 columns, I win. If I can get the 2 going left in this column, I win. And if I can form a raft in most any of these squares, I can probably win. So what's it gonna be? My first thought is, okay, if I push this over first, I kind of get locked in a little bit. Knocking this over helps a bit, right? Because now I can mostly do the thing. Let's look at this. What if I... Okay, what if I assume that this is actually the first step? I can definitely put this log in position to give this one a boost. Question is, can I work with this? Yes. Push this down, in, up. Bird home. The birdhouse was a standard unit of human-made avian accommodation. Variations included the bird manor, the bird pied-à-terre, and the bird bedsit. The bird flat above the chip shop, and of course the bird panopticon. What is a pied-à-terre? Foot of the land? I don't know French. Rocks have no meaning anymore. Small apartment or house or room kept for occasional use. Okay. Time machine. To use the time machine, humans would lie on the spongy platform and cover themselves in a puffy travel cloak. By closing their eyes, they could skip forward through many hours. Backwards time travel seems more tricky in this apparatus. Yes, that's exactly what's happening, Myth. It sort of forces you, or rather, tricks you into learning something. I hate to use that phrasing, but the game really feels like it, over and over, tricks you into learning something you didn't mean to learn, and then, from there, you end up, kind of building out your skills. What would you say is your most unscientific belief? That's tough for me. It's a weird philosophical question that I'm not sure I'm prepared to, like, ponder during a stream. Is there more to be gained here? I feel like there's much of anywhere to go. Yagaboth, thank you for the big host. We're doing some puzzles today. I hope you like puzzles. I hope you all brought your puzzle brains with you. Are some of these rocks, like, taller than others so I can roll it against them? It doesn't seem like it. Can I push that without going down there with it? Nope. Okay. Yep, made that one way harder than I needed to. Yeah, these short rocks you can get up to. So, it's kind of our new thing in this area. So what do I want to do here? I mean, I definitely want to end up with one log going right here. That's what I'm trying to make happen. Yeah, this game has a beautiful aesthetic. I think. No, Sarah. You have a beautiful aesthetic. What's the concept? The concept's quite simple. I'm just trying to travel around from island to island. This is an outdoor museum for monsters of human exhibits. So it's called a monsters expedition through puzzling exhibitions. And so occasionally we'll run across cute sort of exhibits of human life, like this one down here, which was a time machine. Our main way of getting around from island to island is by either building bridges with logs or building rafts out of logs. Yep, made by the same devs who made A Good Snowman is Hard to Build. What is there to learn here? So I'm almost certain I'm trying to build a bridge. We're going right. I'm trying to build a bridge going right. You can only cross bridges if they're going the right direction, so I can't step onto a log if it's pointing the wrong direction. I've seen footage of A Good Snowman is Hard to Build, and it just doesn't seem like... It doesn't seem like a game I really care much about. This one's doing it for me. But the puzzles in A Good Snowman is Hard to Build don't seem as interesting to me. Well, that really puts me at ease, Elbrus. I now feel comforted in knowing that you have not yet solved it. It's brought a great peace to my mind. Can't I go on ahead? No. You can't... the log has to be oriented the right direction. This is me pressing right over and over. You mean up? I've been up there. I'm looking to go to the right. It's not linear, it's not just one direction. You can go all sorts of directions. Okay, if I could orient it so it's standing up here, this log would allow me to push it up. And that would solve the puzzle. So if it's oriented standing up here, then it's laying down here. And it's standing up here. So one thing I could do, this probably won't be a solve, but I can push that there. Now if I just had the means to push this log up, I would have this solved. How are you doing today, Yagamoth? Hope you have had a good one. No, actually, you basically start with every ability right at the beginning. There's nothing more you get, but you learn through puzzles. It's my understanding that many of the puzzles have more than one solution. Oh, did you, like, just get done playing Baldur's Gate? I don't have a lot of experience with Baldur's Gate. I don't know if that was really painful or something. This one's tough. Let's maybe circle back on this one. I've got some ideas on this one, but none of them are playing out yet, so let's take a look at this one. It seems most obvious to me, because of the orientation of this, that I'm gonna need to build a raft. In order to build a raft, you have to put 2 logs in the same tile. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was a piece of land there. Okay. Well, that's going to simplify things a little bit. But I still need it to be oriented facing left from there. So I need to orient something facing left from here. I think... It's this part that doesn't make sense to me, because most of the solutions I can come up with in my head involve me standing on top of this rock right here, and I don't see a realistic way that I'm going to be standing on top of that rock. I can do this. If I get that out of the way, what does this do for me? Have I done anything other than make a mess? I feel like I've just made a mess. That's it. Alright, that's just mess making. That's just making a mess. I can roll it here, but if I push it up, it just goes off the edge. So I need something here on this tile right here to block it. But getting something there is not trivial. We're gonna lose a log this way, but maybe it's worth it. Nope. Just made a mess again. Just made a mess again. The interesting thing about this rock mechanic is one of the things that's been an impediment to solving puzzles overall in this game is that when you push a log down, you can't push it away from the stump. You step on top of it, which involves some sort of clever manipulation to end up getting a state where you can push the log. But with these rocks, when you push a log on top of a rock, you can instantly push it off, which is actually powerful for solving puzzles. That's actually really useful. If I could... So, I'd have this puzzle entirely solved if, without knocking this tree over, if I could get on top of this rock. If I could do that, then I have it figured out. Because if I'm standing on top of this rock, I can fell the tree to the left and then push it up and I win. So maybe that's where my focus should be, is figuring out how to do that. If I do this, push it... Okay, this is almost a full solution. The only thing I need from here is I need to push this log up. But I'm not in a position to push the log up yet. Just making it worse, buddy. Just making it worse. See, because now I've done all this work, which allows me to get up here, but the whole reason I wanted to get up here was to have that other log and be able to fell it to the left. Yeah, a lot of people have been making the comparison to Steven Sausage Roll. I never played Steven Sausage Roll, but if it's a lot like this, then... I actually turned on the grid. I thought it would help me understand puzzles better. There's a setting, where you can turn off the grid if you prefer. I just thought it'd be easier to visually decipher the puzzles. I'm remarkably close to a solution here. When I push the log here, I'm one step away from a solve. I'm one step away. I know what it is. I figured it out. Push the log up here first to give me clearance. Then go around. Then push the log back down. There we go. This is raft building. I think this one's raft building too. And the rocks are too tall for me to climb on, so that's out. This is a different setup than I'm used to for the raft building. This specific island configuration has been relatively common for building a raft to leave the island. But they're doing something different here. need to build a raft at the top so that I can shove off of that rock. So what I need is I need trees oriented upward. This is actually a tough configuration. I don't know if this should be obvious, but it's not actually obvious to me what I'm doing here. I can't just roll it against that rock, because the stump will be too close. So I have to end up with it standing up in one of these quadrants. Or in one of... quadrants, in one of these cells. Hey, Derek. Y'all. Has that been a feature this whole time? I've been able to do that this whole time? It was this Yagamoth. I can build a raft on land. How have I never encountered that? I feel like I would have encountered that at some point. Have I just never attempted to do that, and this whole time that's been available to me? I, honest to God, don't know whether or not I've always been able to do that and just never bothered trying, or if that's... I mean, they haven't really introduced new concepts like that, though. Like, at no point have I encountered a concept that behaved differently later. It seems like this is the only way to construct the raft on land in this specific setup. I don't see any other way to do it. But I'm having a hard time maneuvering the raft now. I don't think I can get it out of this spot it's stuck in. Take it easy, Yagamoth. That actually gives me at least one small idea for how I can solve that other island I skipped. No, never mind. You don't have to be sorry for titles. You don't have to be sorry. Yeah, the mailbox is a fast travel system around the world. I'm not sure I can get this raft out of this corner. I think it's stuck here if I do this. So there's clearly either I'm so caught up in the novelty of having created a raft on land and that's not actually the solution, or there's another setup. It really feels like it's goading me toward this. Can't push down, can't push left, can't push up. So if I build a raft there, it's trapped there. Got it. Okay. I provided some thoughts about how I feel about people informing me every step of their discovery process. I was feel like I was very polite about sort of my thoughts there. Vengeful Pluto, thank you for the 100 bits. Not considerably better, but a little better. That's right. I can construct it after the fact by... Okay. Okay. This might give me something to work with at least. Yeah, it specifically requires the logs to fall on each other in that way. But I need space to get it out of the area it's stuck in. So if I built it here... I don't think I can construct the raft on land for this one. I'm just looking at the configurations... And it does not seem to be the case that I will ever be able to build the raft on land here. No. Yeah, I think that's sort of the logic of it, is that it considers it being dropped. For what it's worth, with this extra log, there's no reason to necessarily assume that I have to shove off of that rock right there. Right, I could potentially shove off almost anywhere. So with this particular configuration right here, the configuration right here, I can make the raft on any side of the log. Right, because I can, any direction I shove this, I can make this work. The problem I'm having is figuring out how to get this raft out of the corner I keep putting it in when I do this. And I think for that reason, because there's a rock on all three, in the three corners they're in, I don't think I could ever get the raft out of here. Right? I'm either pushing it toward a rock or from a rock. Now, if I could bring the big tree over to this tree, to the cherry blossom, if I could bring it over there, then we might be in business. But I'm actually having some issues with getting the space I need to make that happen. I think I'm better off abandoning the idea of constructing the raft on land and just getting 2 logs to the water, because I'm way overthinking this at this point. But if I'm supposed to build a raft in this area right here to shove off of the rock, if that's what I'm supposed to be doing, then the large log actually gets in the way. Because if I put the large log right here, like this, and I drop another log here, the raft will be formed right here, but I won't be able to shove off because there will be a log in the way. Like this, it actually flips over to the other side. That's a mechanic that I used a lot earlier in the game. Okay. So it seems like the lesson that we're learning right now is building rafts on land. So building rafts on land seems like the way to go, conceptually. I think what I want to do is if I can get the big tree to be right here, then I can build the raft right here and push it out to the side. I think that's what it's wanting me to do. But getting the big tree into place is proving to be really challenging. Let's try a few things. Let's experiment. Because I can bring this log back here, so it's just chilling right here, and fell it again. Like, there's nothing preventing me from doing that. Word that was useful. I think if I can get the log to be right here, like facing side to side right here, felling the tree over it would allow me to roll it all the way to the side and push it up. And then from there, I would just need to get the log back, which I think I can do. Like, I have a picture in mind, but I'm having a really hard time executing it. I have a spoiler chat in my Discord if you really gotta get it out of your system. I'm sure there's a lot of possibilities I haven't tried. I'm pretty confident that I haven't tried plenty. Wait. So this won't work, right? That does not make a thing. I can just get it facing up and down right here. Right where it is right now. I can make that work. Hold on. I think I might have figured this out. See you. First step has to be that. There's no other move I can make there. Pushing it left is useless. Pushing it down. Cool. Now this gives me access to 2 islands. Here, use that. I can't push off right now. Oh, okay, that works. Man, couldn't figure that one out. I know. I know nobody's being malicious, but I also know what it's like to watch someone who's like struggling with a puzzle and you're like, oh my god, how does this idiot not see it? How does this idiot not see the solution right now? I'm the idiot in this scenario, for what it's worth. A cat bed. Cat beds were originally designed by humans to offer the maximum amount of comfort to cats. That is not how cats work. Eventually, humans realized that cats prefer to pick an area of maximum discomfort and pour themselves onto it. This bed contains 1,000 pieces of a picture of a field. CFB, thanks for the host. Is this game good? I'm having a great time with it. I would say yes, probably. I don't know, my stock is pretty low when it comes to people taking me at my word for whether or not a game is good, so be wary, I guess. Oh, I didn't think you meant anything by it. You don't have to feel sorry for being put on edge by watching me struggle with a puzzle game. Like, I get the struggle. It's not unsurprising. Okay, so this is clearly not the solution. I'll never get it into the water to shove off this way. What if this puzzle is just like tricking me into think that I need to build a raft on land, considering that's been the puzzle solve for like the last 300 of them? Oh, I remember that area. I can definitely walk on some of those rocks. I see it now. Right, there's no way that pushing it to the right there is the right answer, so this one has to be pushing it up. That does not, however, confirm that that's the right answer for the one above, either. That maybe we're not shoving off to the right. Maybe we are shoving off. Nah, if it were up, we would run right into the boat, and there's no way we run into the boat. That's just not a thing. It's more likely that I'm not supposed to build a double raft, but I'm supposed to build a single raft, and use some of the rocks to help me orient it, if I had to guess. Or, not orient it, sorry, to shove off with. Sometimes when I'm talking without thinking, I just say random words. Whew. 386 puzzles. Wow, we've done 87 islands today. We started at 299. I'm actually surprised we did that many. Sometimes it feels like I haven't accomplished very much in a single sitting, but the numbers don't lie. And they spell disaster. Wait. Am I just being dumb? Who said the raft had to shove off of that island? Damn, this is a big island. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, where am I trying to go? Going to the right probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Man, all these arrows are like... Just go this way, dummy. In order to step up onto the logs, I need to be coming from a tree, right? I need footing. So that narrows my search space considerably. That's something. Not something useful, though. Is there just something in this room I'm missing? I feel trapped in here. Guess I'm not trapped. I can't go back out. The raft worked. It got me out there. But if it's stuck here, I'm limited what I can do with it. Funny glitch. Really feels limited here. Am I not able to solve these puzzles yet? I mean, that's possible. I don't think this is a dead end. And the reason is because there's no way for me to rewind to the point where I can go back out. So clearly my path is forward. I could only knock the tree over to the right. Wait, I could do this and then push it over to the right, right? Yes, I can't knock it over to the right, but I can go to the right. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay. These trees down here don't really seem like I'm getting a whole lot out of them. Ah, there we go. We did it. I'm probably going to still continue working on this because I want to 100% it. Really love it though. Is it going to drop me back off at the first island? Yeah, we're back on the first island. I was never able to figure out how to get to that center island there. It's right there. It's so close. This is the closest location to it. Looks like it's just one step away from here. Now, there's also one step away on that other island over there on the left. Let's see if we can wrap up by figuring out how to get to this center island. I'm starting Dark Souls 2 tonight for anyone who wants to come back around if you're here from a raid or what have you, and not really familiar with what I do or what to expect. I can get up on that rock, right? Yeah, probably not. John Milano's probably going to spend a lot of his time tastefully nude, yeah. Tastefully, tastelessly. I guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That screen shaking, I imagine, is offsetting. They really should have... So you can use the right stick to kind of look around the area, but they should have added anti-jitter to the camera, because while if I hold it fully in one direction or whatever, it's fine for the most part. If I try to just, like, only hold it partially, it jitters like crazy. I feel like they really should have added some anti-jitter. Plums from Human Icebox. We've exhibited that the plums were in some kind of human icebox, which were labeled Philippa's breakfast. Apologies to Philippa, but they look delicious and filled a gap in our collection. I've been here. I've been to this island. Okay. So if I do this... No, this is not going to work the way I think it will, or thought it would. Is this one of the... Is this like an instance where I can... I was thinking I could build a raft on land, but I don't think building a raft on land would even help me. Ah, it's this. Didn't I turn the grid back on? Why does this island not have a grid? You know, I wasn't gonna say it because I thought someone would say I'm being weird. But yeah, the grid suddenly disappearing has kind of a menacing energy. Thank you. Thank you for having my back here. Oh yeah. Thanks for the grid again. Appreciate it. Well, you know, the grid just comes and goes. Okay. A lot of casualties in that war. Sonobosu, thanks so much for the raid. We're probably pretty close to wrapping up for the day. Not too long from now, but I'm just trying to clean up a few puzzles. Is a log raft technically a paper boat? Here I invented the no rafts on land category. Well, yes, but no. That's true. Is this really the solution? This felt extremely unnecessary. There's a few solutions it could be. It could be asking me to put a 1 and a 2 right here to make a bridge of length 3. That's doable. It could ask me just to put the 2 here. That's doable. I'm not sure there's anything else, though. You couldn't put a bridge of length 3 here. That's not going to work. I kind of am thinking... it might be something where I'm supposed to fell this tree onto... Oh my god, yeah, that was it. It's actually clever. Human bicycle. An interesting evolution of the human mobile laundry rack saw the device become a mode of transportation in its own right. Without layers of wet clothing flapping in the generated breeze, humans found they could zoom hither and yon with ease. Alright, 4:05 and 11:13. That's pretty good progress so far. I actually think I'm gonna wrap up here. I need to get some dinner with Sky before I come back later. So probably about 7:30 or 8 tonight. 7:30 or 8 Eastern, sorry. I will be on to do Dark Souls 2, the story of John Mulana. Thank you for hanging out with me for what turned out to be an extremely productive session. Not only did we actually get credits, but we knocked out probably like 100 puzzles, right? A little more, 106. We got 106 islands today.